Hey Taurus, welcome to Vivid Vibration. My name is Christina. I hope that y'all are doing well. Taurus, whew. The underworld and the venom, the river, the thread, the nectar. Baby. Whew, I feel a bit like I got the wind knocked out of me, you know? I mean, the venom is the idea of people just like spewing nasty for the sake of spewing nasty. And I just kind of like have this image of people like coming up with this plan on how they're going to be nasty. And, oh, that's trashy. That is trashy energy. That is trash energy. Like this. I don't know what burr got up your ass that you wanted to spew nasty. Maybe it's just that you were hurt. Maybe it's just, you know, because, well, but that's part of the growing process, right? We have to learn to temper our reactions, not lower ourselves, not engage. Because Taurus, y'all are such steady people, you know, and welcoming and encouraging and inviting, you know, like shout out to Roger. You've always been so nice to me. And I appreciate that. I think that, you know, like I think of Alex, and he's always been accepting and always been welcoming to people in his life. And, you know, whether they were friends, whether they were, you know, partners, however those people presented themselves, they've always been welcoming to anyone. But, you know, I mean, he's just like a sweet kid. You know what I mean? And I feel like there's an idea here of just like, I don't know, I just feel like lashing out, you know, and in part, I kind of feel like you're lashing out because you feel like you're missing out on something, but it's like, I kind of feel like you're not missing out on anything. Like like the offer has been extended. Like you just have to accept it, right? Like, not going to renege that offer, not going to change that. And I don't know if you're on this side of the energy or if you're dealing with somebody in this energy, but I feel like this energy is like, I know that you're upset. I know that you're hurt. And I know you have to get that out, you know? And sometimes when you have to get it out, it doesn't come out in like a very pretty way, right? And that's okay. That's not your character. That's your action. And don't be so short-sighted to tie your action to your character. But don't regularly engage in trashy behavior. You know, I just feel like there was a motivation here of fear. And that's okay. You know, that's okay. Whew, Taurus. Y'all. Whew. Okay, the Three of Cups. I love that. I feel like I'm having a panic attack right now. Take a deep breath. Just take a deep breath. Just take a deep breath. You know, like everything is okay. Everything is okay. And it's okay to get angry, and it's okay to lash out when you're angry. I mean, it's not like advisable to like continue in that, but it's not wrong that you couldn't not do it in that moment, you know, like it's okay. The World, the Nine of Swords, and the Three of Cups, you know, I do feel like though, like it's okay. It's okay to feel your feels. It's okay that you let them get the best of you sometimes. Like sometimes that's healing. You know what I mean? Like crying releases sadness. Like anger releases that tension. You know what I mean? Like you're doing the best that you can do. And that's fantastic. And I just kind of get the feeling of saying, like, you're not going to miss out. Like you will not see an end. Like there will always be a place for you. You know? Taurus. Sorry, y'all. This has been my day. This has been me all day. Oh, it's fine. Everything is fine. The Eight of Wands. Page of Swords. Knight of Cups. I just want to say, like, just ground yourself. Like, go outside. I went, after work, I went for a drive. And I went down to, like, I don't know, someplace. It was beautiful. I got out to go for a walk. And, I mean, the wind was, like, gale force. Like, dirt storms blowing up everywhere. Like, tumbleweeds. I love that about the West. Tumbleweeds are so dope. But I feel like there's just an idea here of feeling like you're missing out and working on yourself. Again, it just feels like this, like that fear of missing out, that fear of facing it in, that fear of one thing or the other. No, I don't think that that's how this works. You know, and I feel like there is an understanding that I think is relieving you from this fear of being one of them. But you are all of you. You're so big. There's so much to you. And having that be a part of you isn't bad. You know, like if anything, it gives you more insight. Honestly, it doesn't have to be a bad thing. You know what I mean? Ouch. Seven of Pentacles, Justice, and the Hierophant. Because yes, because you are all of you. You are all of the you that you've worked on and all of the ways that you've worked on you. Because hasn't that been in your reads? I'm not this person. I'm not that person. I'm not this person. I'm not that person. And why in the hell would you go through all of that trouble and all of that energy to fight about who you're not, to then take on an identity as though that's who you are? I don't understand how that makes sense. But I think that you have done so much work in that, fighting that battle, that I think that that makes, like, that's a statement that you're like, yeah. You know? It's something that's very easily, you can very easily bring justice to it. You know? As long as you don't lose sight of you. Taurus. Oh, okay. Gem. Yes, your value. I just feel like don't lose sight of you. Don't lose sight of all the beauty of you. Don't lose sight of who you are, because you are a goddamn valuable precious stone. You know what I mean? Like you are as steady and constant as a rock, and you are calm and collected even when you are outraged. You practice such control. And that is a beautiful strength that you have. So you have a moment of lapse. Well, you had a lot going on in there. You got a lot of emotions trying to sort through, and you're gonna trip up and you're gonna stumble, and that's always gonna be okay. You know what I mean? It's always gonna be okay, because you are so solidly you, and all of your beauty and all of your value and all of your love and all of your joy. Like your love is bigger than just like one. You know what I mean? It's like saying you have this one cup and you have to, you know, like this is all the love you can have. And it's like, well, you've got so much love that your cup runneth over. Do you know what I mean? And it's like that, like that's your value. So don't shortchange yourself, and don't be ashamed. Just be familiar with yourself. Be familiar with what it is that sets you off and how it is that that anger exhibits itself, and sit with it and understand it. You know, like it's the human experience and it's beautiful. Taurus, if this resonates with y'all, please give me a like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for spending some time with me, and I will see y'all again soon.